Hello, and welcome to our first map pool video. My name is Connor, and today we will be covering the maps that will be played in the first winner and loser round in the Beat Saber tournament server 1v1 tournament. The map pool consists of one accuracy map, one version 3 accuracy map, one low mid map, one mid speed map, one balanced map, two tech maps, and two speed maps. So let's go and get started, shall we? First off, we have Autonomy map by Joshibi. This is a standard accuracy map with 3.5 notes a second. This map is fairly simple, so expect to see some high scores, although the number of dodgeballs could catch off unfocused players, so you better watch out. The next map is Only Be Me, mapped by Olaf. The version 3 map, as it contains a lot of change in the slower part. It's a little over 4 notes per second, but it has some funky bomb resets on the drops. Overall, really hackable, so yeah, again, some really high scores expected. Next up is the low mid map. This is Stress, mapped by Skili. It has around 5 notes per second, but the drop gets pretty techy. It is also quite bad cutty in many parts, so there is a possibility that you can bad cut in the map if you don't read it correctly. Gotta love tech. Then we continue to the mid-speed map, called Enhancer Lights in the Air, mapped by Null Animations. The map is around 7.5 notes a second, with some pretty slow and hackable parts, but some faster parts in the drops, with some shit-missy windows in the last drop. Why windows? The balance map for this map pool is Xenocrystal, mapped by Apal and Hello I Am Dan. This map, like Enhancer Lights in the Air, is also around 7.5 notes per second, but the patterns are way harder to hit than Enhancer. The map is also stamina draining, as it is 4 minutes with not a lot of pauses in many of the intense sections, so I hope you can keep up as well. Next up is the first tech map of this pool, Hoshikizu Destancia, mapped by Shrado. It is a pretty slow for a tech map, around only 6 notes per second, but it has some big circles and transitions into some dancey patterns and leaning parts. Overall, quite a jammer map, but it will throw off some players. The second tech map of the pool is Odom, mapped by Cooling Closet. This map is around 6.5 notes per second, with some funky up wrist rolls and window sliders in the chorus. You can definitely expect some shit misses on this map. However, being a cooling map, a lot of people are quite familiar with its patterning, so whilst there will be some, I wouldn't expect too much. Finally, we move on to the Speed Demon maps. Our first one, Malicious Mischance, mapped by Voidless, is a 10 notes per second map at 310 BPM. Although it does feel really short at only 2 minutes, it does contain some pretty techy jumps and some bursts, so it could be quite unpredictable to watch. Finally, we have the last map of the pool, Esoteria, mapped by Aquafleet. This map is 8 notes per second at 270 BPM, making it on the slower end of speed. However, with little to no pauses, it is much more stamina focused, and with linear jumps making it relatively yackable. Overall, this will be a test of all skill sets here. And that's all the maps in this pool. We hope that you enjoy our selection, as the map pullers have put a lot of time into making it as good as it can be. So good luck, have fun, and we will see you next time. P.S. Remember to sign up before the 23rd of September, as that's when the sign-ups close. Sign up! Come on, you gotta have some fun.